We have a call, and here it is. His first inroad into New England, as expected. Joe Biden has been awarded by our projection the state of Vermont. Indiana, as expected, we are projecting Donald Trump as the projected winner there.
NBC News is now projecting a winner in the Kentucky presidential race.
As expected, Donald Trump hangs on to the state of South Carolina. Georgia, too early to call. Virginia, too early to call, though Biden is leading. The state of West Virginia, as expected, has been awarded to Donald Trump. North Carolina remains too early to call. Ohio, too early to call. Trump leads. In my home state of New Jersey, Joe Biden, the projected winner of 14 electoral votes. In the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, Joe Biden, the projected winner tonight. In the state of Maryland, Joe Biden, the predicted winner tonight. In Oklahoma, Donald Trump holds on to Oklahoma. In Delaware, native son Joe Biden.
In Alabama, President Trump is the winner there.
First in Mississippi, NBC News projects that Donald Trump will win in the state of Mississippi.
NBC News is projecting Donald Trump will be the ultimate winner in Florida. The break, Illinois has spoken. Neither of these are pickups, they're holds. This is Joe Biden, the projected winner of Illinois. In D.C., where you can vote without representation in Congress, Joe Biden, the projected winner of the District of Columbia. Big race, big electoral vote fight tonight. Too early to call. In the state of New Hampshire, too early to call. Have a projection, and that is a Trump victory as expected in the state of Tennessee with its 11 electoral votes. Just under 52, 44 for Joe Biden in Maine. Too early to call, but Biden is leading. Remember, there are all kinds of vagaries about the way Mainers vote.
NBC has now projected that in the great state of Missouri, President Donald Trump will once again be the winner in Missouri. Again, that is not a pickup for the Republicans. Missouri has been deep red and in the Republican column for some time now, but that Missouri call is now official in terms of.
And then the land of steady habits, as they call it, the nutmeg state of Connecticut, 7 electoral votes in the Joe Biden column. We'll show you where that leads us as the states color in on the road to 270 with awarded electoral votes. We are awarding the state of Arkansas, as expected, to Donald Trump. 6 electoral votes. That's where the vote is coming down as of this hour. And this is what this state does now to the map. You see red filling in the center of the country. Arkansas now completes that 3-state swing. You see the blue coming up. Let's start with a big one, a big Northeast state. NBC News projecting, as expected, Joe Biden will win in New York. We move on to Texas. We've been talking about Texas. We have it too early to call. Michigan, hugely critical state tonight, too early to call. Wisconsin, ditto, too early to call. Minnesota, too early to call. To the vital southwest state of Arizona, too early to call. One of the states you just ran through, and that is Texas. This is presidential Colorado. Steve, back to you at the board as we look at the first blue state west of the Mississippi.
In Wyoming, President Trump takes it.
We got a big number here. NBC News is projecting Ohio will go in the Trump column when all the votes are counted. Interruption, another state call, and that is, as expected, Donald Trump the winner in South Dakota. A matching Dakota has been projected for Donald Trump. Again, as expected, North Dakota to go along with South Dakota. A call from the Southwest, and that is that Joe Biden has been awarded New Mexico and its 5 electoral votes. Thanks to Vaughn and his good reporting, we've been talking about the Southwest since this puts another blue square on the map west of the Mississippi.
Louisiana's votes are in. NBC News is projecting Trump as the winner there. In Kansas, the president holds on and holds the state of Kansas. And in Utah, as expected, President Trump wins.
The projected winner in the Commonwealth of Virginia is Joe Biden. So, 13 electoral votes in his column. We have another call, and this is another New England state, and that is New Hampshire. And it's 4 electoral votes awarded to Joe Biden. We believe when all the votes are counted, differentiated by about 22,001. It's a mighty one, and that's Rhode Island. With its 4 electoral votes, Joe Biden has been projected the winner of Rhode Island. And just as regionalisms have changed and come and gone and developed over the past few election cycles, the Northeast, New England, has become, as you can see reflected on the map, dependable, safe blue ground. Big piece of real estate on the map, no flip, no change. As expected, Donald Trump has won the state of Montana. Trump, Nebraska, projected to Donald Trump. California awards, this is our projection, not a surprise, to Joe Biden. Oregon, to Joe Biden. Washington, 12 electoral votes to Joe Biden. In Idaho, interesting race, as we've been saying, Donald Trump, the predicted winner, 4 electoral votes.
We have called this now. It's not registering here, but we have called. Our decision desk says Joe Biden's going to win this electoral vote, which we know Nebraska splits up. So that's one. It's an important one.
State of Hawaii and its 4 electoral votes going to Joe Biden. He is the projected winner in that state. We just saw Steve talk about why that is important. Once again, Hawaii now being called for Joe Biden, winning there quite substantially.
We are projecting the state of Iowa will go to Donald Trump when all the votes are in and counted. Minnesota has been projected to go in the Biden column. It's late at night, but it happened. It got a little wobblier earlier in the evening than a lot of Democrats would have preferred, but as Claire McCaskill pointed out in her prediction that it would go blue, it went blue.
Can now say that Donald Trump is the winner of North Carolina. The
NBC News now projects that Maine goes to Biden. 3 of Maine's electoral votes. That is a split. There are 4 electoral votes. There's 1 congressional district that goes to Donald Trump.
Speaking, NBC News has projected President Trump as the winner of the state of Alaska.
Excuse me, Mr. Mayor. Excuse me.
In the state of Georgia, one of the earliest to close, one of the latest to be called. Donald Trump, the projected victor there, 16 electoral votes.
NBC News projecting Joe Biden wins Arizona.
NBC News is projecting Joe Biden the winner of the key battleground state of Michigan.
CNN now projects that Donald Trump will carry the state of Wisconsin. He will win Wisconsin with its 10 electoral votes.
Huge news. Actually, the AP now projecting that Donald Trump has won the state of Pennsylvania.
That is the race, frankly. There is no path forward. If this, we've just seen that Pennsylvania has been called by AP. I think for me, this is one of the most stunning results of the night.